Hello and welcome to another episode of Motorway 1. Tonight, Italy's forgotten supercar brand and Ferrari having a go at endurance. Now, all of that is to come, but first, before we look at that mystery Italian forgotten car brand, we have a look at the future of supercars. This is the future supercar, the Lotus Adige electric. So, with its powerful motor, let's take it out for a spin. Now, obviously, it being electric, there is no gears, it's just inertia build-up. So this might be quite fast. So, let's start driving it. Oh yeah, we're already getting a lot of inertia. The VMAX mode wing has come up. We're already doing 160 around the big bend. Doing it flat out this time with the Lotus. Bit of tyre smoke, doesn't matter though. Might have to just dab the brakes a bit through here. This is good, this is really fast on performance, doing really well because there's no gears. You literally just go. And that means you don't lose any coverage because when you have gears, you have a clutch and that cuts power to the engine, so you lose like 20 yards every gear change. But with this, you just push the pedal down and go. They've also sent us one in this strange livery. Apparently, it's like the anniversary edition of Lotus. Not really believing that. I think that's just an excuse because they probably didn't have one in stock. It's probably all the good livery ones have sold out. So, yeah, we're almost completing this lap. And after this, we'll have a look at the interior. We're going like hell through it. Through the main straight now. Doing 170. 190. 200. And across the line. Let's pull back into the lay-by. And wow. This thing is fast. Have a look at what you get in the interior. So straight off, probably to save weight, they've just put a small screen in with all the dials, carbon fibre dashboard, some just basic essential buttons down there, and yep, nothing in the boot, literally just a carbon fibre shell. So yeah, but I'm gonna let it off because it's just so fun to drive. So, and with that, back to the studio. So, that Lotus overall seemed to be a really good car. Now, let's move on to a supercar rather much older than that. So let's get straight into it. This is the poor forgotten sports car. After the likes of Lamborghini and Ferrari were in the heights of their prime popularity, this was phased out. The Pagani Zonda R 2008. And as the weather here predicts a very sad sports car, it is very rainy. So, with that, let's fire it up and start moving. Sellers a big kick to it, I will say that. Here we go. This might be really fast, or nowhere near as fast as a Lambo. And I'm sort of thinking it's leaning towards really fast. And here we are, in the sunlight of happiness. Not anymore. Not anymore now. Yep. No, yep. Back in the rain. Here we go. This is a wet lap. Earlier today it said it was going to be sunny, but no, it's raining. Adds to the moment, I think. Still going. Pretty fast. Not as fast as the Lotus, which would probably be shown earlier than this by the time of filming the whole program. Powering through this track. Got massive 4 exhaust pipes in the uniform. Now the Lotus, I think, would probably be faster than this. Slow it down. Oh, gonna have a heavy braking. The brakes are quite old. If I'm honest, I know I might get told off for this, but by Pagani fans, but I don't like it very much. And with that, back to the studio. So, I don't like the Pagani. But now, we're looking at a much newer invention, not as new as the Lotus, but a bit newer. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, I'm on a KTM RC8 and on a new circuit. This is the Red Bull circuit, and I'm just gonna have a practice lap on my bike, which I came here in before I get in the Ferrari. So let's get straight into it. I'm told that it might be near the pit lane. That's where to find it, at least. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, on the Red Bull glass bend. Easing out through these bends. And this is where that Ferrari, the new one, the new endurance one, was invented, at this circuit. As you may have noticed, probably we're going to show it in the intro, it's in Red Bull livery. I love this bike as well. We might review it in a future episode, maybe next week. Here we are, approaching the pit lane. So let's go and inspect the Ferrari. I'm sat in the Ferrari, and it being an endurance race, so I might as well look at the interior first this time. Obviously on the steering wheel it says drink, because it's endurance, and there's no passenger seat or anything, so pretty bad interior. But I'm going to let it loose as it's an endurance race, so you're not going to expect air conditioning or anything. So, let's look at the exterior then. So, this is it, and in terms of looks, I like it. But now, let's take it out for a spin. We are testing it at his home, so it has got home advantage, unlike the other cars that will probably be testing. In the future of the show, they'll just be our test track. Thought it would be better to take this as a Red Bull circuit, spice things up a bit, not just be our one test track. Guy coming the other way, he's just doing practice laps in his own car, I think, since this is a public track on non-race days. You see, it is sunny, but the track is wet, so that's why we've put some slightly studded tyres on. Just take a precaution, as it's a new car and it could be unpredictable. It's one of the first times someone's ever driven these, so that's why I'm taking precautions. See what speed we can do it across the line in. 185, not bad. So, and I do like this car, and with that, back to the studio. So, on that note, that does conclude this week's episode, and with that, goodbye.